Russia's President Putin and Ukraine's President Zelensky could hold talks to end the war on Thursday. Secretary David Lammy has challenged Russian President Vladimir Putin to take part in face-to-face peace talks on Thursday with Ukraine's President Zelensky. Mr. Zelensky said he was ready to hold discussions about ending the war when he visits Turkey, where representatives from all 32 NATO member states are holding an informal. U.S. President Donald Trump has called on leaders of the two warring nations to sit down together, and the plea was echoed by Mr. Lammy. The Foreign Secretary said, "This is the time for Vladimir Putin to get serious about peace in Europe, to get serious about a ceasefire, and to get serious about talks. But Europe's leaders are prepared if this is not the moment of seriousness from Putin," Mr. Lammy added. He was hosting foreign ministers from France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Poland and the EU for a meeting at Lancaster House in central London, after a weekend of Mr. Zelensky has stated his intention to travel to Turkey and wait for Mr. Putin. He stated in social media post, "There is no point in prolonging the killings. And I will be waiting for Putin in Turkey on Thursday." Personally, President Trump called on the two leaders to have the meeting now. He said, "At least they will be able to determine whether or not a deal is possible, and if it is not, European leaders, and the US, will know where everything stands, and can proceed accordingly." However, several European leaders indicated last night that Russia must stop its attacks on Ukraine before peace talks could make progress. She added, "It takes two to want peace, it takes only one to want war, and we see that Russia clearly wants war." Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer traveled to Kyiv on Saturday alongside his French, German and Polish counterparts for talks with Ukraine's leader. The Prime Minister said that European allies, together with the US, are calling Putin out, urged him to accept the 30-day truce and pledged to ramp up sanctions further if he turns his back on peace.
Explicar lo que siento cuando tú no estás conmigo, cómo gritarle a los vientos que me perteneces, que te necesito, cómo explicar la alegría cuando tú estás a mi lado. Yo sé que no hay en el mundo un amor más grande como el que me has dado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre mil veces te amo. Y aunque no creo merecerte, doy gracias al cielo de haberte encontrado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre mil veces te amo. Que Dios bendiga tus ojos, tu cara bonita, tu amor, tus encantos.